Hi, this is Guy, and thanks so much for joining me in this last series of 3 talks, and of course in the last one that we're going to have together, all looking at the next level of meditation. The only way to realize from ourselves the nature of a quiet mind, a mind that is open and receptive to the revelation and fulfillment of all its innate celestial possibilities, is by consciously working in the field of silence, tending to its eternal seeds. We have, each and every one of us, within us, a certain kind of higher vantage point, a very special part of us that when we are present to it, we enjoy its peace regardless of what's going on around us or within us. This yet to be realized state of ourselves can be called conscious self-awareness. Through its power, instead of being pulled down into painful identification with each and every passing shadow of life, we discover a life that is in the light of a certain kind of peace that is far above the reach of any fearful shadow. This next level of meditation cannot be separated from the silence that we have to learn to not just call upon, but enter into. Because that order of silence is without cause. It always appears on its own, remaining only as it pleases the purpose that it is given to us for, which is to be aware of everything that enters into it. Nevertheless, even though it's without cause, by the grace of God, we can court this stillness through our own quiet wish to understand its life within our own. And for this reason, our moment-to-moment meditation, particularly as we go into the next level of it, becomes a revelation if we will open ourselves to the truth and what that truth reveals to us as we listen in and through that kind of silence, which is why I've put together 4 insights into true silence. Each of these insights is a kind of seed, really a meditation of its own, because each holds a certain kind of possibility that if we will work to contemplate what it is that can be conceived through a new understanding of these insights, we will each come upon the next higher level of meditation. So allow their understanding, as I'm going to go through them now, to reveal that they already have a home within you. Ponder them. Turn them over and over in your mind quietly, and you will hear in the silence of that contemplation what no thought will ever be able to tell you. So here's the first of them. Just as true emptiness holds all things, true silence bears all things. Whatever is brought into this silence, whatever it touches, is gradually silenced, but not through an act of domination, but through a peaceful integration of a lesser peace into a greater one. Let me give you an analogy. Think of a man. He wanders into the forest near his home. He's troubled by problems he can't resolve. And his pain reaches such a point in frustration that he lets out a shout. Now, if you've ever gone into the woods, you know that whatever sound you make, it disappears into the silence of the woods, because the silence is greater than the sound that passes through it. And inwardly we have that silence that will not just take the sounds that enter into it, but bring them into the awareness that silence has, that by its very presence produces a completely different quietude, where everything that is made in that silence is brought into the native wholeness of that silence.